Hey everyone, State Representative Afton Bain. I am back for the Pink Chair playback and preview, where I review what happened at the Tennessee legislature and give you a preview of what's to come under the matron saint of Tennessee, Dolly Parton. First, I am preparing for the 250th birthday anniversary of this great country, the United States, and collecting as much red, white, and blue wear as possible. We have to reclaim patriotism from the right, and I fully intend to be decked out in bald eagles, pearls, and the American flag for the remainder of the year. Two, want to shout out a Pink Chair playback fan who I met at a Jonesboro town hall, which is in upper northeast Tennessee. She came up to me and said that she uses these videos to radicalize her kids and those around her. When I asked her name, she said Lenny, like Lenny Kravitz, which, thank you, Black History Month. Shout out. And so we are honored. We have our first fan, and we're very excited. Me and the Pink Chair. No comment. Great. Okay. So the ongoing theme in this administration, Republican leadership and supermajority, they say they love small government, and yet they have doubled our budget in size, and they continue to invent more bureaucracy, expand the scope of government, and limit the public scrutiny around that new bureaucracy. It is breathtaking, and all I can say is bless this mess. So my shout out this week goes to the Dems in the House Budget Committee who asked tough questions towards the commissioners, the agency heads, and groups like the Highway Patrol. These agencies, always in very calm voices with PowerPoints, present to legislators, and they're like, everything's fine. Meanwhile, the numbers behind them are quietly on fire. And it's not all of their fault, right? The Republicans have elected people who don't believe government should work. And well, we are at that point where government is collapsing. And this is the result. So two things happened at the same time, which I think is an excellent contrast of how on fire the state is. Governor Lee, along with the Trump administration, announced expanding foster care placements. And at the same time, DCS is proposing a budget for jails for more foster kids because they don't have enough houses. It is incoherent, and hey, let's build these baby jails for the most vulnerable kids in our state. It just doesn't make sense. So meanwhile, the Highway Patrol had some very hard questions lobbed at them from the Democrats. One, you may not know, but they're arresting sober drivers to meet quotas. Once again, they obfuscated. They're like, oh, this won't happen again. It doesn't happen. Well, it's been happening and it happens again. And then two, obviously on the heels of that reporting about their role in the immigration enforcement in Nashville. So there's pending litigation, which is why they probably couldn't be as honest as they, well, I don't know if they wanted to. All right. And then an update about our DCS campaign. Holy moly. We filed a complaint with the DOJ, which I told you we launched a petition. We've had over 300 families sign this petition and included their testimonies. We are having an emergency call at 7 o'clock Central on Wednesday. You can find the Zoom link within the petition, but thank you so much for providing your testimony. We've got a lot of plans, and we intend to use it so that we can hold DCS accountable. Now for the hellacious preview. So the secret police bill is on deck next week. Remember, this would permanently cement the Office of Homeland Security into statute, giving it sweeping investigative authority. No crime off limits, because nothing says limited government like unlimited scope. Y'all, where's the don't tread on me crowd? I really need y'all to be loud right now. Like, you think if this is not coming for you, just wait. Just wait, my friends. Just wait. All right, then worse. HB 793 is back. So for those of you not in Tennessee, this is a bill that the grassroots stalled last year. It is a bill to kick undocumented kids out of public school, which is a constitutional, federally protected right. But of course, only our legislators' only goal is to undo your constitutional rights at the federal level. And yeah, nothing says like pro-family values like destabilizing third graders. Oh my God. All right, but here's the thing. I need every single ounce of energy in the state to be directed at this fight. We need you to show up. It's the House Ways and Means Subcommittee on Wednesday, March 4th, 10:30 in House Hearing Room 3 next week. Finally, remember, if you haven't signed up for Nashville Organizing School, that is on March 6th. The link is in my link tree. Please, if you've never organized before and need some fundamentals, this is the school for you. I trust everyone who's involved in it. They're some of the best organizers in the state. So please sign up. It is all day on Friday, and then they're going to have an action on Saturday. All right, well, that's it for the week. As I am begrudgingly coerced into America's Next Top Legislator reality series, this week's challenge is laughing so that I don't cry. See you next week.